Yo, what's up guys, welcome back. So, it's time. Panelist evenings. Let's try the new stuff out, well. The stuff we got back. The first one here is Zoodiac Beast. Zoodiac Beast has potential. In this format a little bit, but whenever... the deck is still missing 2 cards, right? Red Peer? It needs 1 extra copy of Red Peer to facilitate your rank 4 exceeds even more. Much more. Plus, is it Broad Bull? Broad Bull, yeah. The one that's, you know, very easy to summon, detach, to search. Those two, and then... delicious. Pure Zoo is not... you can't play it. It's not good enough. Same for True Draco Zoo, it's again not good enough. Even though they got 3 diagram, you're just better off playing Floodgates, right? The Masterpiece lost a lot of its strength compared to back in 2017. Anyway, so, Ryzeal Hybrid, because... you know, Ryzeal speaks for itself, 1-card engines, breaks the board, etc. But the mixture of Zoodiac, they have some cool tricks, you'll see in a few moments. So let's see, 2 hand traps, so Detonator plus, I guess you could leave Hammer Kong face up on field, I mean during combo. With Drident that is, so Hammer Kong protects Drident, you know, prevents it from being targeted. But here in this case, you have a couple of Detonator pops, you have a Drident pop as well, sets, and follow-up plays for next turn. As you know with Zoodiac, the deck is able to play so many hand traps that doesn't change, for both Ryzeal and Zoodiac as a whole. Plus there is a potential Zeus, right, and Typhon play featuring Zoodiacs. Anyway, so a non-targetable pop, that definitely hurts, but they missed a monster, so they weren't able to activate Rahu, the Brandon fusion for Dracotail. So now, sadly, we cannot capitalize on the Ram on field, you know, whenever it's like destroyed, it reborns, because there was no Zoodiac in the graveyard. But here again, like, the deck kinda abuses Eclipse, you know, the rank 4 exceed, send it to the graveyard, detach, whatever, and then reborn your exceed. So it's one of those easy ways to reborn your one of Drident. But I mean, I guess we can get more Drident back in the future, because it won't change that much, it doesn't matter. As long as they keep Red Peer and, well, Red Peer at 1 and Broad Bull to 0, basically. Emerald in defense doesn't make sense. Like, if it's indeed, what is it, Horn? Like, are they really going to Horn the Emerald? It would be fine. Emerald is one of those few cards that lets you, you know, recycle your stuff next to the field spell of Ryzeal. This doesn't look threatening, but again, hand traps and Trident pop. Yeah, plus Emerald potential draw, plus dual drive search, so... we wait under the Bella phase. This is the weak spot of Dracotail, negating Lucias, and then pop at the same time. Right. Okay, so K9's Vanquish Soul, they lost a lot of strength, much more than I originally like anticipated a couple of moments ago in the reaction video. But them losing Stake Your Soul, Hero Lives is important, but also the extra fire attribute definitely hurts. Sure, Rescue Ace is there as a follow-up. It doesn't really replace the 2nd and 3rd copy of Ryzeal, but I guess it's fine-ish. We have to risk Nip. Are they playing Nip though? Probably not, right? So let's see. Detach, and this is cute, right? We can reborn the duo drive again, attach, so it's basically an extra monster negation during their turn, if there is no Nip here during this turn. So this is cool. Multiple pops, plus field spell negations, plus imperm, plus potential hand traps. The one of Ryzeal, always. We force the Borger. Yeah, Borger is fine because we can negate it with the field spell, still negate Ryzeal, and then indeed use Drident to pop. And with this hand, yups, that's game over. No Vanquish Soul to, no K9 to facilitate or rescue them this time. Red Peer is a strong normal summon still. Like, imagine here a second Red Peer. Fantastic. Free Red Peer, free Ram, it's amazing. Anyway, so again, Nibiru weak, that's true. So now we're forced to Drident pop, no barrage, but now we can, through double hand trap, I guess so. So let's see, can we abuse Eclipse? We can, yeah, we can reborn Hammer Kong, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Now, this kind of protects our Trident from Imperm, but I guess Detonator is a better Trident, for whatever reason. Oh, yeah. And Drident was banned all the time. Anyway, so Emerald for 3. I guess you could have gone for... yeah, I was about to say maybe the Ryzeal names, but there is a field spell for that, so... Again, very similar to Vanquish Soul. Negate the summon, or negate the effect and pop. I don't pop. Why not? Maybe, okay, maybe keeping, I was about to say keeping the Drident for field spell, but still, Detonator is there, right? I guess it worked out in the end. So let's see, Charmies. I guess with this deck you could potentially go for Nip feels fantastic as well. Because I was about to say Malice. Malice also lost Splash Mage. An important, you know, upgrade card, tutor card, so it makes everything much weaker to Nip, I feel. Go second, let's see. Yeah, you have to, what, is it Lizardos? Lizardos? And that's fine, I mean, we can just, like, the combination of Nip Imperm, far too strong. They can recover though, but let's see, they have two non-engine cards, so they can't do that much. Like Little Knight, yeah, Little Knight, which is decent still, so let's see. Dilemma. The only downside, I guess, is both engines use a normal summon, right? Redbeard or any Zoodiac. Barrage helps out with that, but sure, Ryzeal counteracts a little bit because Ice Ryzeal can special summon itself. Not optimal, right? Because you want to keep your normal summon preferably for Ice Ryzeal. Or, well, the Zoodiac engine can threaten your opponent with Zeus. Normal summon Zoo, upgrade for Borbao, and then attack directly and, you know, go for Zeus. So, I mean, it's give or take. Attack over Little Knight and then use the effect. No Imperm this time, so we're allowed to search, and this should be our game. Normal summon, we get Impulsed, which is fine, because we still have Exit. The one of Exit. Rightfully so, no. No Detonator ban. Even though Detonator is a biggie. So, Detach Eclipse? Sent Eclipse? We're not able to reborn something. Okay, it feels like a waste. I mean, we were playing two. I eventually added the second one, because I saw that, you know, felt it was super important. Here I thought I was smart. Yeah, no. Yeah. That was stupid, but it's fine though. We can detach, and this should be more than enough. Yeah, 3k. Okay, let's not talk about the enemy. Okay, going second, and I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, most decks are still very strong, currently, that we now nowadays. And the Charmies are still fantastic, so I might add in 3 Perulia as well. The thing is, there's no space. And Zoodiac does help. And Ryzeal as well, you know, it works out drawing those cards, but you can't use the Charmies with cards on field, so it feels awkward drawing into your null Charmies. So maybe not, just side decking Perulia. Here is where again, like the third, or at least the one of Raisin definitely hurts, right? Staker Soul as well. It lowers the consistency of the deck by a lot, but still, Field Spell helps out with that. So let's see, we're drawing a gazillion cards, and even then I feel I'm behind. So here again, like, conflicting normal summon, but I was like, well, Drident can potentially pop the K9. But they preemptively go for the Werewolf, yeah, to pop, which I guess is fine. Let's see, no Chain, Aggregator to negate the Link 1. Could be important-ish, but they still have Nash Knight, right? Yeah, indeed, here it is. So no rank 4x2, I mean, this is funny, we can go for Talents. Yeah, you lose the Imperm until the end phase, but we can Talents. Yes, we can Talents Raisin and go from there. That kind of makes sense, yep, that makes sense. Luckily no Veiler, but I mean, they imagine Veiler, I would have lost probably, imagine. Okay, so this is cool, any rank 4 equals Zoodiac, etc. So imagine again more Red Pierce. More draws, Ash, yeah, that's fine. Borbao. Let's see. Okay, we can reattach for a monster negation, then Drident is important here because now we can pop the Werewolf. During battle phase, attack over. The 100 attack boost definitely helps out. And we have Ash in hand, we have Detonator, Drident pop, Field Spell negate. Yeah, that's nice. That's really nice. Yep. The question now here is, this was a mistake. Like, imagine them playing Typhon. I assume not, because they would have gone for Typhon here, so I should have played around Typhon. Yeah, just pop the normal summon, right? Like, the Field Spell is dead because of Detonator, so it doesn't make sense. Yeah. Okay. So solid engine. I like it. I like it a lot. It's really fun, but it would become much more threatening if we had a second Red Peer and a Broad Bull. Imagine, but I don't think Broad Bull is legal. Not a Monster Duel, not in the OCG, so probably never. But imagine them bringing back Broad Bull, that this engine would be much more threatening. So really cool. You know, give me some ideas. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment or like. If you enjoyed the video, Riddim signing out. Peace.